Okay, since we were in Japan in what, October?
October.
Welcome to the Punch Kick Show chat. This is the Punch Kick Show chat sword reveal.
The unboxing,
The unboxing.
not just one, but two iaido ordered in October of 2023. Now we are right here in May of 2024. And these were customized in person by one of my top iaido students, Nicholas Miller.
One of my best friends.
One of Kyoshi Dauphin's best friends. And we have not seen these swords yet. They're still in the box from EMS, from shipping in Japan.
What people should also know is while these swords were being ordered and made, since Svino and I were at the Skiji Fish Market, at the tuna market, watching the tuna come in, and then going and having an amazing tuna breakfast, there might have been some beer involved.
Just saying.
Yeah, so we actually handed some funds over to our friend who we trusted very much, because you're not gonna give somebody $1,000 and just say, hey, go pick a sword for me, unless they're qualified to do so.
Well, we're hoping so. We're gonna find out today just how good his work was. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna cut these plastic bands.
And by the way, these swords came to Canada, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, but since Svino said, oh, you should open it, and I said, no, these swords have a history, and I want them to be revealed to the world in the right way, with an equally cool history.
Okay, so I've opened the outside box and we can dump that. There are two inside boxes here. And we don't know which is which yet, but we do know that Kyoshi Dauphin's sword has different fittings, so we'll be able to tell the difference.
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, that we can't tell any other way. This is exciting. What do you want to do first? Do you want to do that one first?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, fancy.
It's lovely. There's a little cleaning kit in here with the oil and whatnot. Here's a little certificate of authenticity and wrapped beautifully.
Let's say, what's the headline on that Japanese newspaper? What's that saying? This guy looks really confused.
Yeah,
And Donald Trump is on the Japanese newspaper here.
it says right there, Punch Kick Choke Chat is a really good martial arts podcast. So let's keep these together. This certificate goes with this sword. And once we see the fittings, we'll know. This is really exciting. This is not dragonflies.
So I think there's dragonflies on the Suba as well.
Oh, okay, so just to make sure. All right, so this is some other thing, not dragonflies, bamboo and flowers. So let's just get that far with this one too. So you can double check and make sure knows who is who. Right now. There's the other certificate.
So this place is where Miller Sensei went to this place because this is where he got his sword.
Yeah, years ago, he went on a pilgrimage across Japan all by himself. Wandered into every iaido store and manufacturer in the country. And went to this place and he's gone.
Yes,
and those are
dragonflies.
So there you go. There's your sword, sir. Woo, let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Gorgeous.
Need that, right?
Yep. So what we got. Exciting. Yeah. So far so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Let's hear if it'll make a sound.
Apparently. Very nice. All right. Well, this is similar in appearance. It's got a lot of similar characteristics. What's your opinion of the weight on that? Is it
I
reasonable?
love it. Yeah, the weight is very good. I would say it's between those two. Like it's somewhere in the mid. It's a bit heavier than the one I've been using, but not as heavy as the original.
austere, simple. Oh, the handle's wonderful. The wrap is wonderful, that leather. Like it.
Smiles all around. The leather is, I think he said pig leather, right?
Pig leather, yeah, it's a different feeling. It's much more tactile, right, than that other leather. And as I prefer, the handles are a little bit smaller at the end, right, and rounded, like every direction. Nice, simple tsuba, not to interfere with your grip too much.
I love it.
They're very nice. It's a middle range blade. These are probably 2.45, I think.
Should be 2.2.
2.45. There's a deep groove, and I think it's a medium weight blade, not super heavy. I've got several heavier than this, but this is really nice. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Show them carefully. Like it. I have no idea if this is going to be clear enough for you to see on the screen, but if you're lucky, you can see the fittings right there. And there's the smaller end that I like. You can see it's a very simple rounded tsuba. Not too much decoration on it. Hamon on both of these is just a straight line. It's very simple, nothing fancy.
Just like me. Very simple.
Very
nothing-
simple.
Nothing fancy. Well, everybody, that was the great unveil,
The unboxing.
the unboxing.
And so we pay, just so people know, this is actually a really good time to buy things from Japan because of the exchange rate, at least for the US dollar. And I think relative to the Canadian dollar, pretty good too.
I think yours, I think it was like, I think we ended up paying like $670-ish
US, yeah,
Yeah.
6-7 US. And back in the day when I was there with the exchange rate not being as good, this probably would have been a $1,000 sword. They're very, very nice swords.
Which is what that is in Canadian. It's
In
about
Canadian.
$900, and then there are some duties and taxes you have to pay
Mhm.
to get things in. So
Gotcha.
if you want a sword like this, but $1,000 for a sword like this is not unreasonable because this will last you forever.
Yeah, I mean, you and I use these 4 or 5 days a week. And the other swords, the other good iaido I've had for 20 years, 20, 30 years. So if you amortize that amount of money over that length of time,
That's right.
it's completely reasonable.
Paying like $50 a year or less for good training.
Highly recommended that you do this experience. The ordering is great. Going over there, of course, you can order them online, but the nice thing about going there in person is you have that memory forever. And you can actually get a look and see what the different fittings are like and what the textures are like.
Chisel that.
Yeah. You guys, if you know what a kurikata is, that's that little shape here that holds the sageo. And the fancy swords come with these little metal rings in them for decoration. I find them annoying because they interfere with the smooth movement of the sageo. So I always pull those out. But that's just me. You probably know more about it than I do, so you should make up your own decisions.
As a good student, I do that, but mine didn't even come with them.
Oh, listen to that. Well, you can have mine.
Mine are simpler. I'm even simpler.
Awesome. Highly recommended experience, guys. This is super fun. We've been waiting almost 8 months for these. And tomorrow we drive to Lévis, Quebec for Rendezvous Lévis. And we'll be using these on the floor with a bunch of other folks as well.
And it will be fun.
It will be fun.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for joining the Punch Creek Show chat.